welcome to Maths Live. I'm actually going to have to start a minute early because there's so many shout outs, so I'm going to go back in a minute and do all the shout outs. I've seen Elliot, I've seen Hallie Beth, I'll do some shout outs from over there while I just introduce this. So with this one recapping from yesterday, so remembering the rules for these angles that you've been given, so think about what does this whole line mean, what angle is a straight line, therefore use that knowledge with these angles to find A. Same with B, if we know that this angle is a certain size, what is B going to be if this angle is 17 degrees? And then the same with this, if we know the whole circle is a certain angled amount, we've been given this one, look very carefully, and we've been given 45 degrees, then what is C? I'll give you a bit more time than normal to do that one because it's quite a long one. Right, shout out. So yeah, I said hi Elliot, hi Heidi, hi Sam in Nottingham, hello Harry, hi Hallie Beth, hi Maxwell in Nottinghamshire and his little sister Sophia, hello. Hello Josh, hi Evie, hi Ellie in Barwell, oh I'm glad you're excited, hi Ellie and Evie, hi Emily from Derby, hi Adam in Newcastle, thank you for joining in, so, hi Harneck, brilliant, super duper, hi Maya, Maya in Sunderland's happy to be taking a break from my mum's fractions in algebra. Well, yeah, I'll keep you busy with this though, Maya. Hi Lucia. Another Ellie. There's so many Ellies and Evies. They're lovely names. Ellie in Chelmsford. Hello Matthew. Thank you for joining in. Hello Austin! Oh, right, I'm going to do a special hello to Austin because Austin I've tutored for years and years and years. He's a brilliant student to work with and I think this is his first lesson with Maths Live, so go on Austin. Super. Hi Tom in Broughton, Northamptonshire. Wow! All the way down to Northamptonshire. So many today, so many people watching. Harneck and Coventry. Ethan, Bidford on Avon. Hello Ethan. Ethan's only in year 3. Hi Jacob. Oh, year 4. Okay. Ethan's in year 4. Super duper. Let's keep going down to look. Hi Namira and Kayan. Hi Lily in Somerset. Well, we've got some answers coming in. Brilliant. Hi Adriana in Manchester. Hi Motaz. Hello, thank you. Motaz is someone else that I tutor. Oh, Sam's got an answer coming in. Elliot's got answers coming in. Joy and Amy from Lanark. Hello. Hi Katie. I don't think I've ever done this many shout outs. Brilliant. Hi Katie in Rothwell. Brilliant. Right, so today I'll actually remember to take the stickers off before I get started. So I hope you're all okay. It's a bit dark today. It's because it's raining. Oh, well, I did put the light on, but then it shone off the board and you couldn't see the board properly. Right, got my board rubber. So let's start with question 1. So question 1, the line itself, the whole line is 180 degrees. Remember, angles on the straight line are 180 degrees. If we've been given 143, that means that 143 and angle A make 180. So to find out what angle A is, we do 180, take away 43, which is 37. So angle A was 37 degrees. Well done if you got that. Those of you who are new, if you're in year 3 and year 4, you might find today a little bit tricky, but just give it your best shot. Yeah, always give it your best shot. With B, this square, remember, it's code for 90 degrees. It's a code, it's right angle. So we know that 17 and B must equal 90 degrees. So to find out B, we do 90, take away 17, so that's 8, so that's 3, 7, so that's 73 degrees. So B is 73 degrees. Well done if you got that. And this one, definitely a tricky one. This is a year 5, it's definitely a year 6 question, okay, because there's a few things to spot. Number 1, a full turn is 360 degrees. Remember 2 lessons ago we were doing some spins to help us remember that a full spin or a full pirouette, I was told, is 360. We've been given 2. We need to find out what C is. We've been given 45 and we've also been given this. Remember, it's just like over here, it's 90. So we were given 90. So what we can either do is subtract 45 from 360 and then subtract the 90. What I like to do is add 90 and 45, so that's 5, and then that's 13, oops. So that's 135, so I know that these two together now are 135, and then I just subtract that from 360, so 5, 2, 2. So that is, and you can tell it's 225, it's a big angle, it's more than 180 degrees, so you know that that is about correct. Just looking at the angle, you can see that it's a big angle. Okay, if your answer was 25, you know that's wrong because 25 is a very, very small acute angle. Okay, well done. So, like I said, this lesson is going to be a bit trickier, and tomorrow's lesson, but keep with it. Because even if you're in year 3 and year 4, you will learn this at some point at school, and you'll think, I saw this on Maths Live, and you'll say to your teacher, oh, Miss or Sir, I saw this on Maths Live, and your teacher will say, what's Maths Live? What is that? Okay, so the 3 questions, the 3 good questions I gave you as a challenge, when I do the modelling now, one of them is definitely going to come up. So, the second question was, what are the angles in a triangle? What do all the angles in a triangle add up to? And what I'm also going to show you is what all angles in a quadrilateral, remember, I'm just going to put quad now, it's not a spelling lesson, okay, so all, I'm going to, sometimes my spelling is really bad, right, quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a 4-sided shape, okay, it can be any type of 4-sided shape, it can be a parallelogram, it can be a square, it can be a rectangle, it can be an improper 4-sided shape, so it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, still got 4 sides, okay. All angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. Always. It's the rule. It's the rule of mathematics, it's the rule of physics, it's the rule of science. One way to spot it as well is if you think about a table, the edges of the table are right angles. They have to be 90 degrees. Otherwise, the table won't work properly. It'll slope. Okay? They need to be flat, they need to be exact. And if you spot 1 9 is 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 9s are 27, 4 9s are 36. So that's a good way of remembering it. Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Okay? 180 degrees. And a good way to remember this as well is if you get a square, and if you halve it, that's 2 triangles. And 180 is half of 360. So if I split that in half, that is 180, and that is 180. Yeah? So remember, try not to confuse them. All angles in a triangle add up to 180. All angles in any quadrilateral add up to 360. Okay, knowing that then, remembering that. I've got a triangle. Okay. Okay. Watching. Remember what that means? And I'm going to make sure that, let me think, this is going to be 32 degrees. So I want to know what angle A is. What is angle A? Some of you might do this straight away, but this is me modelling. So if you're not sure, just watch me and I'll show you. Right, the rule. The rule is that all angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. That means that this angle, and this angle, all added together make that. We've been given two angles already. We've been given 32 and we've been given this one, and we know that when it's a square and the angle's quadrant, it means 90. So 32 and 90 and something is 180. So let's do what we normally do. So we do 90, oh, pen's running out, 90 plus 32 is 122. So we've got that, and we'll change pen. Okay, so 90 plus 32 is 122. That's not our answer though. And you can tell that's not our answer because this is an acute angle. And acute angles are less than 90, so that can't be our answer. Remember, you've got to subtract it from the total that make the angle. So 122 is subtracted from 180. It's 8, so 7, 6, 5, 58. So A equals 58 degrees. So again, I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, that's tricky. Just at least if you remember the rule of 180 and you're starting to spot them, even if you're not getting the right answer, it's taking those steps. Remember, we have to take literally baby steps. Okay? You know, it won't be that long ago, some of you, that you were learning that that shape is a triangle, you know, and I don't know, 360 is a full turn. Okay, you're learning little things at a time. You're not supposed to learn things all in one go. Okay, I'll show you another one. We'll stick with triangles again. Okay, I'm doing a very special triangle here. Okay, a very, very special triangle. It's got a special name. I'm going to say that this is 40 and this is 40. And we need to work out what angle B is. Okay? Special shout out for anyone who can name this triangle. Okay? Don't worry, you don't have to know it from what we're doing the calculating, but it's worth to remember. So, angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. We know that. So to find out what angle B is, we know that 40 and 40 and B make 180. Right, let's find out. So we put 40 and 40 together, which is 80. So if these two are 80 and we need to get to 180, B must be 100. Okay, 100 degrees exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. So the whole thing is 180. We've got 40 and 40, which makes 80. So the last one must be 100. If you said it's an isosceles triangle, you are correct. Well done. Okay, challenge now. Take your time, okay? Remember, if you're not sure, don't get frustrated with it, just leave it, and I'm going to model it to you, okay? Right, so I'm going to do them 2 questions at a time today. I think when they've got 4, we'll see how we get on. So question 1 is this. I'm going to say, if we've got this triangle, and let me think, if this is 60 degrees and these are the same, the sides are the same length, what are these angles? So we've got two angles, okay, angle A and angle B. We need to know what they are. Okay, and question 2, this requires a lot of my drawing skills, which is tricky. So, got down here and across here. I'm going to go up and we're going to go down. Right. So this is that one. This is 150. This one here is 70. And I'd like you to find the size of angle C. What is the size of angle C? Give that a go. Well, I'll have a look at your comments. Oh wow, I can see the feeds full of 100. Amazing. Well done, Sam, Elliot, Harry, Lucia, Austin. 100, just loads of hundreds. Oh, good guesses with the angle name. Some of the spellings of them are funny, but it's not an English lesson, so don't worry. Well done. Oh, wow. Someone's asked for a shout out. Samantha Harper Alvarez, you've asked for a shout out. Can you just remind me of your name so I can give you a shout out? Oh, so Lily was set this for school this week. Oh, interesting. So yeah. Oh. Oh, right, Sam's got answers in. Okay, Harry's got an answer in. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Thank you for putting your name. Austin's got an answer. Tell us the answer. Oh, you're impatient. Oh, you're impatient. So, all angles of the triangle add up to 180 degrees. Remember that fact to start. Even if you just write it down on the page, it's just something you've got there, and it can come out of your head, and then you can focus on the actual question itself. So, angles of the triangle, 180 degrees. We've been given 60, and because it's an isosceles triangle again, because these lines mean these lengths are the same, so these angles are the same. So what we need to do is 180 take away 60, which is 120. So these angles together make 120. So to find the size of each angle, we divide it by 2. We split 120 in half, which means it's 60. Okay? So really, it's an equilateral triangle, but I thought it'd be too easy if I drew that. Right, for the next one. So, angles in an quadrilateral, it's an equilateral then. Angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. We have been given 4 angles here. We've been given 70, 150 and 90. Okay, so I'm going to come over this side because we're going to do some adding now. So we've got to add 150, 70 and 90 together. So that's 0. So 5 and 7 is 12, plus the 9 is 21. I had to think then. So that's 310 there, and we want to get to 360. So 310 to 360 is 50. So angle C is 50 degrees. I'll explain that a bit slower. So we added these three, 1, 2, 3. That came up to 310 in total. We want 360, so how do we get from 310 to 360? We add 50, okay? 2 more challenges. The next one is I've gone back a little bit easier, and then the last one, give it a good go. So, we've got, let me think. So another triangle. This one is 60 degrees here. This one is 50 degrees. What is the size of angle A? And this one, this is going to be tricky for me to draw. So, down, across. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. This came up on a SATs question not so long ago. That's why I'm drawing it. So, there's this one here. I'm actually going to do it. So, this here is 120 degrees. And we need to know this angle here, B. I know it's mean, you're probably thinking, what is this? This is the triangle here. Okay, that's the triangle. And you need to find the size of angle B. Give it a good go. Oh wow, loads of yay! Well done, Elliot. Yes, some people saying you can do it again. Don't worry. Brilliant. Super. Well done, Jacob. Having a look. Yeah, got it right. Super. Oh, right, got answers coming in for number 1. I know number 2 takes a little bit longer. Oh wow, got an answer coming in for number 2. Ooh, right, everyone's got an answer for number 1. Got, oh, well done, Lucia. Oh, right, yeah, but all right. You lot are fast today. You're doing this quicker than I had to make the question. So you're still working on this. Don't worry. I'll focus on this one first. Angles in the triangle add up to 180 degrees. Remember that. Okay, so if we know that 60, 50 and A make 180, we need to add 60 and 50. Add them together, which makes 110. We need to get to 180, so to get from 110 to 180, we don't need to do column subtraction. A is 70. Now, with this one, like I said, it came up on the SATs paper a few years ago, so again, if you're not in year 6, don't worry if you struggle with this one. It's being mean because it's involving angles in a turn as well as angles in a shape. First of all, we know that this is 90. This is the answer we're looking for, but we haven't been given this one. Instead, we've been given this angle here, and we need to use the rule. Do you remember the rule from yesterday that angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees? So we use that knowledge of completing this 180 degrees. So to make 180 from 120, you need to add 60. So 120 plus 60 equals 180. Okay. Now, because we've got 90 and the 60, we can work out what B is. So 90 plus 60 is 150. Okay, and then just subtract that. So if we want to get to 180, we just add 30. So B is 30 degrees. Well done. That's really, really good. So angles and shapes. that, it doesn't really get harder than that, but even some of the previous ones were pretty tricky. Okay, so if you're working toward that, then that's amazing. Tomorrow we're going to go back to doing calculating angles on a line again. So we're calculating from 90, 180 and 360 degrees, but I'm just making it a little bit trickier than yesterday. I will start off at an accessible level, but I have to challenge all of you. Okay, so come back tomorrow and we'll do some more angles and shapes. And then on Friday we're going to do angles in a turn. So you know the other day when we did our 360 spin, we're going to be, you might be up and about, it might be more like a PE with Joe lesson on Friday, we're going to be doing some turning around. So yeah, join in with that. I'll put the challenge question up straight away after this. Well done everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.